Another great third period for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they continue their winning ways, beating the Calgary Flames for the second consecutive night, this time 5-3 in regulation time, and the Leafs have now won 4 straight hockey games. They are 7-0-1 in their last 10. So guys, go back. Remember when the Leafs lost 6 of 7 games when they were 1-6 in 7 games? Right after that ended, right after that streak ended, the Leafs go on a 7-0-1 stretch. And the crazy thing is, those 6 games that they lost were all in regulation. In the last 8, the Leafs have not lost a regulation game. They are now 26-10-3 on the year. And the Buds just keep on going. They're playing some great hockey. Even with some adversity, they're finding ways to make it happen, all right? Second period of this one. Nothing happened in the first. Second period, Alex Kerfoot behind the net. Centers it to Jason Spezza, who takes 2 whacks at it, but bangs home the rebound for his 9th goal of the year. And ladies and gentlemen, if Jason Spezza scores 1 more goal the rest of the year, which I think is a pretty good possibility, that'll be his highest goal total in 4 years. Take that in for a second. He's having a great season for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Jason, I mean, it helped he got a hat trick. But still, 9 goals for Spezza on the year for your 4th liner, doing a great job on that old fogey line with Jumbo Joe Thornton. Dermott and Kerfoot had assists on the play. That was 3:10 into the second period, but just over 4 minutes after that, Austin Matthews, Nylander drops it off for him on a 3-on-2, and Matthews just grips it, rips it, right past Jacob Markstrom for his league-leading 26th goal of the year. Nylander and TJ Brody grab assists at 7:53 of the second period. And the Leafs are feeling good. And something that's so underrated with that goal is Nylander, when he drops the puck off to Matthews, he kind of skates in front of the defender. I can't remember if it was Giordano he got in front. I can't remember who it was. And he disrupts the play enough, right? I'm not saying he did anything too crazy. He might have cut in front of the goalie a little bit, but either way, he made a little bit of a move in front of the Matthews shot, but it was just before he shot it enough to make a little bit of contact with the defender, maybe get in the way of the goalie a little bit. And when Austin Matthews rips it, no chance for Markstrom. And Austin Matthews' wrist shot at full health, when his wrist is feeling good, from the slot, that's a disaster waiting to happen if you're a goalie, and Austin Matthews does not disappoint. The Leafs now have a 2-0 lead just under midway through the second period. However, Andrew Mangiapane scores with under 2 minutes to play in the second period, and I'm thinking to myself, these late period goals hurt. And for the remainder of that period, they're all over the Leafs. Right, the Leafs are kind of hanging on for dear life, trying to get into the intermission, still up by a goal, and they do. The problem I always say though is that the momentum carries into that third period, and what happens? Less than 5 minutes in, Michael Backlund scores 4 minutes and 17 seconds in to tie the game at 2. So not where you want to be. However, 3 minutes after that goal, Pierre Engvall, circling up high, centers it to Wayne Simmons. But Wayne Simmons is down on his knees right now, and I'm thinking, what's he doing? And he kind of puts the stick down, right? Flat against the ice, and it hits the shaft of his stick and goes in. And Wayne Simmons, look, this guy is a fan favorite. I mean, how is he not? You see the Selly, he's like a kid. Arms just straight up in the air. Hell yeah. The Selly to the bench, goes right along, bop, and fires a shot back at Jack Campbell. He's jacked up. Welcome back, Wayne Simmons. It's taken him a little while to get back into the swing of things, but finally gets back into the goal column. Simmons from Engvall at 7:13 of the third period to give the Leafs the lead back. It's now a 3-2 game. The Leafs get a power play now. Can they finally get a power play goal and end their woes? Problem, 2-on-1, shorthanded. The other way, Michael Backlund scores, and we're tied again, shorthanded. However, you still have a power play. But the Leafs haven't scored a power play goal in like 28 chances. All it takes is one. Puck gets fired on from the point. There's a scramble in front. I think Tavares has a whack at it. Hyman's got a whack at it. Who gets the last whack? It's Austin Matthews. And it wasn't even really a shot. The word whack is a good statement because he didn't really take a shot. He kind of slapped at it at the ice, and it beats Jacob Markstrom. Matthews with a giant celly. His second of the game, 27th goal of the year, puts the Leafs back in front 4-3, and they finally score a power play goal. Finally. And like I said, all it takes is one. You finally broke the streak. You got one. Watch, they're not going to miss a power play. They're probably going to score 2 in the next game, 3 in the next game. Right? Just absolutely onslaught of power play goals at this point because you broke the ice, right? You finally found a way to beat them, and it's so important. How many times, in hockey games have you seen a shorthanded goal go against to tie a game or give a team the lead or whatever? And it just deflates the team, right? It just deflates your team. You lose the power play. Now it's 5-on-5. You didn't get anything going. You give up a shorty. It's not pretty. But the Leafs went out there, even after giving up the shorthanded goal, and scored 45 seconds after the Backlund goal shorthanded to give the Leafs the lead right back on a power play that has been damn near ice cold, damn near ice age-ish. It's made up a word, but it's pretty much what it was. That's how cold it was. And you got the 4-3 lead, but the Leafs weren't done. Less than 2 minutes after that, Tavares finds a loose puck in front of the net, again, about in the slot area, and rips it past Jacob Markstrom. I think Muzzin took the initial shot, and it kind of drops down. Tavares starts fishing for it, finds the loose puck, and then buries it past Markstrom to give the Leafs now a 5-3 lead, 12-10 into the third period. With less than 8 minutes to play, the Leafs got the 2-goal lead. And then some chippiness starts to happen near the end of the hockey game, right? Andrew Mangiapane goes down. I thought there maybe could have been a trip call, but I'm like, that's really weak. And then Mangiapane literally swings his stick like it's a flippin' sword. What do you learn in hockey school? Keep your stick on the ice. Yeah, that was nowhere near the ice. Going right up to Zach Hyman's face. I love the Leafs, but no one's there to back this guy up, seeing that Mangiapane's a flippin' lumberjack. But fine, he gets 4 minutes, he's yapping. Milan Lucic, out of all people, is just going to yap his mouth. And I heard him, I read his lips, and I saw Toronto. I don't know what he's talking about. Why you're giving all the power plays to Toronto. I don't know what he's talking about there. In the end, the Leafs haven't scored a power play goal before that Matthews one in time, so they've scored a lot of 5-on-5 goals. So I don't know what he's talking about. But no matter what, the Leafs do hang on, win this game 5-3, and with the W, Jack Campbell ties a franchise record he's getting 9 straight victories. I got a fly in front of my face. 9 straight victories. It's still there. Will you quit it? Thank you. And he's 9-0-0 on the season, and if he gets one more, he breaks that record. Now, Jack Campbell, he was great early on in the game, but, again, you can't expect him to stop every single puck. The Leafs gave up some quality opportunities there in the latter half of the game. He did make some big saves, though, in the dying minutes, right? So you had that 5-3 goal with under 8 to play. He made some key stops late. 3 goals and 29 shots for Jack Campbell. Not the greatest stat line, but a win is a win. 30-29 in shots over the course of the game. Austin Matthews with 2 goals, Tavares with a goal and an assist. It's good to see John Tavares starting to heat up a little bit. Nylander with 2 assists in the game. I'm telling you, that line with Galchenyuk, Nylander, and Tavares, ever since they've been put together, they've been playing some pretty damn good hockey, all right? Leafs were 1 for 4 on the power play, and the penalty killing has been phenomenal as of late. I think they've allowed one power play goal against in their last 8 or 9 games. They've been unbelievable on the PK as of late. It helps when you're not going on the PK too often, but they're doing a great job overall when they are getting penalized. So a great job by the Leafs. Penalty kill, they score a power play goal, you win in regulation, you're 7-0-1 in your last 8 games. You got a 6-point lead in first place. You got that breathing room back a little bit. It's good in Leafland. And what a day for Toronto sports, ladies and gentlemen. The Leafs win the late one. Gary Trent Jr. with the buzzer beater. The Jays win 6-2 over Texas. What a day. Next game for the Toronto Maple Leafs goes on Wednesday night as they take on the Montreal Canadiens at Scotiabank Arena. 7:30 puck drop. Yeah, they're playing at Scotiabank Arena. So many Toronto teams are playing not home. Gotta remember the Leafs are playing at Scotiabank Arena at 7:30 against the Montreal Canadiens. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoy the game there this evening, because that was a very good hockey game tonight, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game? Let me know in the comments. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram page is down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, tomorrow night at 8:05 first pitch in Arlington, Texas, as the Jays take on the Rangers. Tanner Roark gets the ball in that game. Let's see how the diesel engine, I mean, is he going to run or is he going to, I don't know, just fall the heck apart? Because that's kind of what we're expecting. We'll have to wait and see, though. 8:05 first pitch there in Texas in Game 2 of the 3-game set against the Rangers. As for the Raptors, their next game is tomorrow night as they take on the Los Angeles Lakers at Amalie Arena. Raptors looking for the 3rd straight victory and looking to build that momentum from today's game. Tough, though. Back-to-back. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow night. No matter who's in the lineup for the Lakers, back-to-backs aren't easy, and the Raptors have not done well on back-to-backs this year. All right? And as for the Leafs, they look to continue on this great roll they've been on, as I mentioned earlier, as they take on the Montreal Canadiens on Wednesday night at Scotiabank Arena. 7:30 puck drop there. Leafs looking for win number 5 in a row and look to continue the unbelievable point streak they've been on. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.